Nick, welcome back to this wonderful, small, compact, and claustrophobic cube that we call home.
Thanks, man. I'm glad to be here. I've thought about this for a while. Thought, what do I really want? Because I've been on vacation.
Yeah.
And I decided that what I really want is to just be in a box, Isaac.
Yeah.
Just be,
You're the opposite of those people who say they don't want to get put in a box. You want to be placed into a box.
Yeah, like it's like the prison equivalent of Stockholm syndrome, right? It's like but instead of being captured by a person and falling for the person that's captured me, I'm falling for the very box that I'm captured in.
You're falling for the prison. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that's a thing. Like, I bet you that it's like there's a name for that, and it happens.
Yeah. I mean, in general, people tend to have an affinity for the buildings or places that they spend a lot of time in general, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like it's like in school maybe. When you sometimes you'll get there and you're like, school sucks. I don't want to go to school. And then when you leave and you're told to never come back again, there's a little bit of you that's like, I'm going to miss this place.
Visit. You go and visit and you see the teachers and they're all like, God, look at you failure. And I'm like, yeah, boy. They're like, you should have got good grades. And I'm like, yeah, man. And then I leave.
Maybe we should, maybe you can coin it, Nick. Maybe you can call it like Nick's home syndrome.
Yeah, Nick's home syndrome. There you go. That's a ring. That's a ring to it. But that's only when people actually fall for my home. Maybe that's why they call it home sweet home, man. Because they think it's so sweet because they've
It's because they've fallen for Nick home syndrome, man. It's
that's exactly it.
The home isn't actually that nice, but they've fallen for Nick home syndrome.
Exactly.
That's what you can say. Anyone someone says they like a place they spend a lot of time in, just tell them they've got Nick home syndrome.
Nick home syndrome. Yeah. God, I'm gonna wake up like the day after this gets released, and there's just gonna be a mob outside my house. They're like, I want to be let in. No. Oh, well, welcome back, everyone, to Minecraft. We just, if I recall correctly, Isaac, rebuilt Cutie the robot.
We did. They're now called Wheatley.
Oh, yeah, from Portal.
Yeah, exactly. They've been changed in name,
to be honest. But that's good. So let me get Wheatley, Isaac. So Wheatley's got more RAM, right?
Ooh,
yeah.
What spec are we talking, man? Are we talking like DDR5?
GDDR6X, Isaac. Yeah, we're not messing about here. No, Cutie just has some DDR2, 800 megahertz, absolute garbage, Isaac. We got the latest generation here.
Oh my.
Yeah, check it out, man.
I love it. The X on the end as well, it makes it faster, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. X on the end of anything makes it faster, Isaac. That's why I've started calling myself Nick X.
Nick X.
Recently.
Wow. I like it, man. So the whole point of Cutie, now named Wheatley, is that inside of this new compact machine on the wall, Nick, we have these miniaturization field projectors.
Yes.
And ideally, we're going to try and use Wheatley's great, DDR6X acquired power to automate the production of ender pearls.
Yes, that's right, because we need ender pearls to make all of the other compact machines, right? Using this method.
Yes. Now, to do that, Nick, we need an unlimited amount of obsidian, because the way you make ender pearls is you place down 26 blocks of obsidian with 1 block of redstone in the middle. You then drop a piece of redstone onto that structure, and the miniaturization field makes an ender pearl, right?
Right.
So, if we're going to get unlimited obsidian, we have to first get an unlimited lava making system so that we can use that lava to turn water into obsidian, right? So we can make obsidian. Now, thankfully, Nick, if you go to the quest book and you go to the 3rd quest line, Unlimited Dimensions, we do now have access to the Was It Always That Hard to Get quest line, which is the quest for the Crucible, right? It says, by transporting solid material to Glitch 0, you've managed to use the hot climate to your advantage. Turns out it still needs a little push to really work. Place something under and watch the magic unfold. So you know how this works. We get the Crucible, we place some heat source underneath that Crucible, usually lava to start with. You can then pump cobblestone into the Crucible and it will make more lava, right?
Yeah. I'm just looking at, I was just looking at the recipe for that, Isaac, and it requires a unfamiliar item. Is that just the ender pearl?
Yeah, I'm surprised that it still says unfamiliar item, because I'm fairly certain that we've unlocked ender pearls and we have them.
Yeah, I thought we've made some.
It is just an ender pearl. I think we can make this.
Okay, cool.
So the follow-up point here, Nick, is if you type Crucible into JEI, and you press U on the actual fired version of the Crucible,
yes,
you'll see that if you go to the third page, there are multiple pages of heat sources you can put under the crucible.
Ah, yes. Glowstone, magma blocks, buckets of lava, all that good stuff.
Yeah, the best one, I think, being Californium-252 block, which gives you a 3,000 times multiplier.
God, yeah. Jesus. Well, God, it's like, God, they've really showed all the other blocks up there. They might as well get rid of all the other ones. Look at
Unfortunately, Californium is very, very, very far away from where we're currently at.
I see,
so
okay.
I think, though, Nick, that right now lava is 3x. I think we can get a block of Thorium-230.
Thorium-230, right. Which page is that on?
It's on page 5 of 9.
Oh, I see it, yeah. 61x.
Yeah, so that's like much better, right? It's like, what, 20 times better than one lava?
Mm-hmm.
So we would make 20 times as much lava than having just lava underneath the crucible. So the thorium, if you click on it, is made by crafting together 9 Thorium-230 isotopes of thorium. If you click on those can be made in a decay hastener with uranium-238.
Right, and I'm assuming that's what we've got.
And if you click on that and go to the Isotope Separator, you can turn uranium ingots into uranium-238 as well as tiny piles of uranium-235.
Right. Oh,
and we have uranium grit, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm pretty sure we already have an Isotope Separator in our main room.
Oh, okay, cool. So we
Never
just
mind.
need the other machine.
Former. No, so we don't have the Isotope Separator. That's my bad.
I was going to say. All right.
But yes, if you could make, Nick, a Isotope Separator and a Decay Hastener.
Yes, Isotope Separator. Yeah, and a Decay Hastener. God, you need to be careful not to get too near this, Isaac. Otherwise, we'll just get old really quickly.
Yeah, it's like when you stay in the bath too long and your hands get all wrinkly.
Yeah, God.
It's just like that. That's what happens when you put your...
Maybe this machine is just a bath, Isaac.
It's just full of hot water. That's all that's in there.
It's just a really big, salty bath. Oh, dear.
But while you do that, Nick, I'll work on getting the actual crucible itself.
Okay, excellent. Hey!
How's it going, man?
Got this Isotope Separator, Isaac. I'll stick it down, like, just here for now.
Yeah, beautiful.
Been having a look at the old Decay Hastener recipe, and it does also require unfamiliar items.
Oh, yeah, such as?
Ender Pulse.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can make ender pearls, right?
Okay. That is good.
Like, we should be able to make ender pearls. Let me put some uranium in there to begin the isotope separation. Did you take that out?
No,
I took it out. No, mine is my bad.
The next, I believe, potential blockage we might hit, Isaac, is the fact that we now need more steel. Oh, but we can make that, can't we? It's in the big block in the other room.
Yes.
Steel, right? Okay, that's perfect. Then I'll just go and do that. It's you stick iron in there and it does the thing.
Yeah, iron and charcoal is going to be needed as well.
Perfect. I will do that.
Okay.
Cool. Let me get some logs.
We do have lava, right? We got lava hanging out, I think, in the ingot room.
Yes, there's a little tank of it in the bottom corner. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, I'll use that to initially begin making more lava with the crucible. Are we ejecting cobblestone? No, I think that's the problem, right? Let me go check in here.
All right, I'm going to use the coke oven, right? Or is it the crude blast furnace, Isaac, that you make this
It is the crude blast furnace, Nick. So don't talk to it, otherherse we'll get banned on YouTube.
Okay,
but
we'll get demonetized. All right.
Exactly, man.
That's fine. Oh yeah, this is working. Oh, sweet.
It's very, 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 very slow.
Yeah, it's not the best in terms of the old speed.
No, it is stratospherically slow.
God, it is being crude. It's giving me slag, Isaac. It's calling me a slag.
Goodness.
God, jeez.
Don't put up with that stuff, man.
Damn, it is crude. I'm like one of those. I'm tough. Like I can handle that. And then this crude blast furnace just really beating me down, man. I don't know how to feel about this.
There's no need to be so crude.
Exactly. Jeez. Well, I guess I should have expected it coming, man, based off the name.
Yeah, the name doesn't lie, right? So
yeah, that's true. At least it was being honest. At least it's being honest. Yeah, I wish we had some form of like time wand, right? To just shove up this crude blast furnace's fuel slot and just power through. But it's all right. We move. Okay, steel ingots.
I almost. Okay.
You all right, man?
Um.
Everything going okay? in your ends, on your side of the world?
On a scale of like 1 to 10.
Ooh. It's not happening.
It's a TBD, Nick. It's a TBD.
It's a TBD, all right. Sometimes it's the way of the world, Isaac. It's the way of the world.
Yeah, things are either going fine or very badly.
Yeah. I'm about to walk into this recipe, which is the decay hastener. And it's not. It might be either really, really easy if we've got all of the stuff like pre-made, or really, really annoying. I'm about to find out which it is.
Okay.
So here we go.
Turns out, Nick, things are going fine on my end.
Okay, there
was a temporarily I was a little worried that I'd devoided 20,000 cobblestone.
No, that would have been.
Turns out though, Nick, we're fine.
No, that's good, man. That would have been not the best, Isaac.
Yeah.
Of all things, but
I can definitely agree with that, Nick. That would have been not the best.
It could be better.
Room for improvement.
Exactly. I've got everything ready to go for this decay hastener, Isaac, apart from the ender pearls.
So I have one of your 2 ender pearls.
Yes, perfect. So yes, because of course that's what you've been working on this whole time. You're getting all the obsidian, right? Yeah. Okay, excellent. So we just need numero dos.
Which might take a while because I've got 4 obsidian and we have the ability to make 7 more, which of course is 11.
Mm-hmm.
But that means that we need 16 more. And if you come into the ingot room, Nick.
Yes, which is here, isn't it? And then here.
It's like, it's really, really dicey. So you'll see I've moved this cobblestone outside of the tiny compact machine.
Right, okay.
So it's still receiving cobblestone from in there, but it's now being sent out.
Mm-hmm.
And some of that cobblestone is being used by this Magma Crucible to make lava here. Others is being sent over to this Crucible here. And then being sent over. There's water, but this makes obsidian, right? Obsidian appears in this item hopper.
Right, so this is our bottleneck. Like, we're waiting on this.
Yeah, if you look at the stone barrel, you'll see that the lava is coming in fairly slowly.
Right.
Like we just got our first piece there, but if you look, you'll see it's like 17 millibuckets, 20 millibuckets, like, so we need that to get to 1,000 16 times.
Right, okay, yeah, I see. Sure, yeah, this is
this one over here as well.
What you're saying is we need that like 3,000x block to go under here,
exactly,
Isaac. Yeah. That's what we need, man. We just need to do some chemistry, some nuclear experiments. How do we make that 61x thing? Is that through this same kind of decay hastener?
We're making the 60. We're making the 61x one. You mean the 3,000 one?
Yes, actually. Sorry, yeah, the 3,000 one. Like, what do we do for that?
No, so to make the Californium, you've got to go through. I'm pretty sure you've got to go through like many reactors.
Right. I see.
So like you've got so you make the block is made up of Californium 252, which you can make in a fluid infuser with oxygen and Californium 252 again. Honestly, that's the wrong one. The Californium 252 you get from like running LECF.
Oh yeah, I see that fuel
through Isotope Separator, and then you get like LEC2F fuel from like running other. So basically, usually what happens is you'll take like uranium, you'll put like uranium through a reactor, you'll get like some kind of fuel back, you'll break that down, you'll get a different fuel, you can then like re-enrich that, run it through the reactor again, get like a different fuel, take that, break it down, re-enrich it, put that back in. You do that like 19,000 times.
Yeah.
Through a maze of different machines, and eventually you get what you're looking for.
It's all like byproducts and stuff like that as well. I'm assuming. Yeah. I get you, man. I get you. Yeah, fair enough. So what the block that we're making, is it what, barium? Thorium.
Yeah. Like the guy with the hammer.
Yeah, here we go. Thorium block. Oh yes. And we need lost it.
I believe in you, man.
All right. Well, we've got this uranium-238.
Yeah. That's done. So now we need to run that through a decay hastener, right?
Okay,
and that turns it into thorium-230, which you can then craft into a block of thorium-230, which then does 61 times the base rate.
I see. Oh yes, I was looking at the wrong thorium.
That's 61 times the Bank of England base rate, man. Got it. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair. I tell you something interesting that happened, Isaac. God, it's been a while, eh?
Yeah.
I saw Tom Cruise.
I mean, that's a bit rude. I thought you called him an eyesore.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, he was a bit of an eyesore, Isaac.
I saw Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
That's so rude. Wow, really?
Yeah, so he's been filming he's been filming the new Mission Impossible movie in Birmingham, of all places. And he was freaking, they turned our station, Grand Central, into Dubai Airport, Isaac.
And they actually did it. They actually fully transformed it.
I don't know where the runway was, but I'm wondering why I can hear so many planes all of a sudden. But yeah, I wasn't actually in the station when they were filming, but they just turned the public into extras, really, and they like changed all the signs to like airport signs and stuff like that. And then I was going to a restaurant, so I didn't see him where they were doing the filming, but I was going to a restaurant because it was my sibling's birthday, and parked like on the opposite side of the road to the restaurant was all of Tom Cruise's like cars that he's being chauffeured in. Wow. And we saw this guy getting in, and I was just like saying to my brother, I was like, "Oh, look at those cars." Freaking realised it was Tom Cruise.
Wow.
He was going for a curry.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
You ask him that. You're like, hey, where are you going?
Yeah, Tom.
And he just shouted, Korma.
Yeah, then I saw on the news like 2 days later, one of those cars got stolen along with all of his stuff. We were like, oh, that's typical Birmingham, isn't it?
I like to imagine that he was actually like they were doing the scene up the side of your apartment building, Nick. Like he was doing one of those scenes where he climbs down the building, but they did it on whatever building you currently live in.
I wish. Well, apparently he went. So they wanted to land a helicopter in like Coventry Airport. Coventry's a place like kind of near Birmingham in the Midlands of the UK. Mm-hmm. But it was like closed for the day, so they just contacted this like local family near Birmingham. I'm like, can we land this helicopter in your back garden? Tom Cruise will be in it, and they were like, yes. So I mean, it could have been me, Isaac. Could have been me. So yeah, that was. I love
the idea they don't tell you either. You just look out your window one day and Tom Cruise is climbing down the side.
What is this helicopter landing in my garden? I think I'm about to get like unarmed robbery or something like that. And that was pretty much the last thing that happened before I got COVID, Isaac, and had to self-isolate.
What if you got it from Tom Cruise?
Maybe I got it from Tom Cruise. It's the new variant.
We gotta be careful, man.
Roads now.
Allegedly, not. Please don't sue us, Tom.
Don't
Cruise.
sue us, Tom. Please. I'm begging. All right, here we go. So we are. How are we doing, Isaac? Are we getting any closer?
We're 10 to go.
Right. Okay. We were 11 to go before, right? Do I have to come and like manually help? Manually blow on the crucible. Try and heat it up a bit.
We just takes time, man. Let's have a look. What's the other one? It's what's the other lava called? Pyrotheum. That's the one.
Oh yeah, I remember that stuff. Yeah.
Can we make pyrotheum? We might be able to make pyrotheum, man.
Oh yeah, quicker than this will. Like quicker than we can make the thorium.
Maybe, I don't know. Like so. To get a bucket of pyrotheum, we need 4 pyrotheum dust, which would be 4 blaze powder, 2 redstone, and 2 sulfur.
Oh, yeah, that might be all right, eh?
Yeah.
Well, the redstone's fine. I'm assuming the sulfur is fine.
Yeah, we got sulfur, man.
Yeah, we got sulfur. And then the blaze.
We got 3 out of the 4 blaze.
Right.
However, we can, as per usual, if you get steel, we can burn a steel rod to get a blaze rod, and then grind that to get blaze powder.
I have steel.
You want to craft 2, make a steel stick?
I'll make a steel stick. Which is like, like that. Yep, steel rod. And then in the crusher, is it?
Oh, no, we need to burn it.
Oh, burn it. All right, there it is. Oh, no, I missed. Oh, no, I missed. There it is.
And then drop it in the grinder.
Perfect.
This is gonna quintuple, Nick, our...
Right, here we go. Boom.
Nice. Also, we've got 4 small machine pieces. Look at that. So if you take those that 4 blaze powder, and you just go and craft up the 4 pyrotheum.
Yes, I will do that. Let me go to here. I'm assuming all the stuff will be in the system. Pyrotheum dust. Yeah.
And then if we're going to make that into blazing pyrotheum, we just need to run those through the Magma Crucible.
The Magma Crucible, which is in the ingots room?
Yeah, it's in the tiny little baby room.
All right, let me go and have a look.
A look.
It's in here, right? Magma Crucible.
Yeah, so right now it's full of cobblestone.
Yes. Shall I remove these?
If you, if you place the other stuff in.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Look at that. It's nice and fast as well.
Perfect.
Lovely.
All
Beautiful.
right. There we go.
And then we just put that over here. And there we go.
Excellent.
Now we're doing this 5 times faster than we were before.
Perfect. Okay, so hopefully we'll get there somewhat sooner.
Yeah, we need...
Oh, that is definitely going quicker. Yeah, that's nice.
We currently need, Nick, 6 more obsidian.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, we shouldn't be
so
too
not too
long.
much. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
It definitely could be worse. Here we go. All right, Nick, we have it. We have all of the obsidian that we need. So in here, if I just do a quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think I have to get rid of this. Yeah, I do. And then we can throw this at it. Nick, momentarily, I will have the second ender pearl.
Beautiful, Isaac. And then if you come afterwards to the main room with the system in it, the recipe is ready to go. 2 slots free to stick the ender pearls in.
Nick, it has been done.
Hey! All right. So let's add this to the little area here.
So we take our uranium-238 and we hasten its decay. Slowly but surely. We do have speed upgrades, right, somewhere?
Oh, yes. They'll be in one of these.
They're in the
machines.
ingot form.
There they are.
If I do this, is that way too much? Yeah, that's way
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I made the efficiency ones too, but maybe I didn't. Or do we have any anywhere? No. Or are they power? No. Or are they energy? Energy? No.
Yeah, they are called energy, but yeah, I don't think we have any, unfortunately.
I see.
Although we should get some because they are very useful. Do we really not have any?
I thought we made some. Are they in here? No.
Oh, they do require obsidian though, so like you probably didn't make them.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Well, no, obviously, because this is a road to make obsidian production faster, Isaac. We can smash out a few once we've got our thorium block.
What you could do here, Nick, is make a cobblestone generator. Like right now, we've got a somewhat convoluted system for making cobblestone, right? That uses the, I guess it's not convoluted, it's just the igneous extruder. There is also the cobblestone generator from Nuclear Craft, but then again, to be fair, what we'll probably end up doing is just, what I do want to do, Nick, is move this sawmill that we have into the room with the cloches. But in doing so, we also need to make the room with the cloches bigger, which is, I think, why we have these small machine pieces. But I was thinking that we probably want to go a step further and make like a 7x7 or 9x9 room, because what we're also going to want to do in the same room that we're making this pulped biomass is automate the production of poop. And then from there, as we showed before, we want to get the pressure poop injector, the big multi-block, right? That can craft with poop. So I think we want to hold off on moving stuff into the room until we have a big enough room to put the pressure poop injector in, right?
Yeah, I forgot about that. And it's kind of, we're working towards this general goal, right? Because obviously building a 7x7 room needs obsidian, which, like, with using the projectors, and then we're obviously making obsidian production faster, so we're advancing.
Yes,
towards
basically, as soon as we have this thorium block, we can now hopefully begin to make obsidian much faster.
Yes,
right?
exactly. To at the point of what 4 times what we are currently at with the Pyrotheum. Yeah. So that's...
In fact, I'm going to go ahead and make a cache here, because right now all the obsidian is going into a hopper, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
But if I make a cache, I can redirect that hopper into a cache, and then when we come back next time, we should have just like a
lot. Yeah, that would be bloody good.
Obsidian,
excellent. Yeah. The thorium-230 has been made. I'll turn that into a block.
Nice.
Here we go. I'm assuming I'll let you do that.
I'm done.
We just do this. Hey, I got it.
Nice. All right, let's head on back through, following the white cubes all the way down. I will move this guy to here. We'll do, again, I think we could do with maybe moving like all of this. But, it's a bit cramped, but it's all right. It's efficient use of space, Isaac. Yeah. Do you want to put the thorium block down?
Yep. There we go.
Nice. We can also get rid of these like safety barriers now, because thorium is not deadly. There we go.
Only to our health,
look at that, 61x.
Okay.
Nice.
So is this just like
extract
going for it now?
Oh yeah, look at that. If you look at the barrel,
Oh yeah, that is going quicker. That is going quicker. Yeah.
That's making that obsidian much faster. Nice.
There we go. One more.
In fact, like it's actually, Nick, so we're running into a problem. If you look at the crucible, and you look at the solid cobblestone there, it's actually the cobblestone's not being sent in fast enough.
Oh right, it's actually a cobblestone limitation.
This pipe is not able to move the cobblestone in fast enough.
Do we need a quicker servo?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. Because right now the current one has it says extraction rate 3 seconds, max stack size 8. The other one is extraction rate 2 seconds, so it'll pull out a third faster, I guess, and extraction size 16. We could probably make one actually if you give me just a second here.
Whack one out, man. Whack one out.
Assuming we have any invar.
Invar. We yeah.
Oh, we totally do. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, in fact, we're pretty close to be able to make the next tier up after that as well, like the electron one. But
yeah.
But we can hold off for now. Here we go. Let's try this.
Okay, here we go.
The gap might be less.
I think it. Yeah.
You know what might actually like bizarrely work is maybe like, because I think the trouble is that you can't send too much to the crucible at once, if that makes sense. I think what might work actually is having just like a hopper act as a buffer.
Oh right, okay, I see.
If we do like get rid of this and do like this, that might work. Question mark. It depends on how much. So that's at 16. You see that's our batch of 16 cobblestone.
Yes,
which I think is perfect there, right? Whereas before,
I understand. Now that is keeping. Yeah. Now this is remaining topped up now. Yeah. Okay. That's
whereas
good.
before it was only something like maybe one cobblestone at a time for whatever reason.
I think it kind of seemed to wait until it was empty, right? The crucible before it sent another one in.
And it didn't realize that it could send more than one cobblestone at a time, so it would just send one, wait for it to be used, and send another. Whereas this does seem to be
keeping it maxed.
Yeah, look at that. We've got 19 obsidian already, man.
Oh, that's
20.
so good.
Yeah,
that's so good. Yeah,
it is 27 per ender pearl. So what we're probably going to want to do, Nick, the good news is that if we back out of this room, I'm pretty sure that like we could just move that white cube wherever we want to move it, right? Because we need to get that obsidian all the way into the miniaturization room.
Yes. So as long as we take it and connect it to power on whatever sides, it should be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've just got to get the lava, the obsidian out here somehow, along with redstone and redstone blocks. And at that point, then we can begin to teach Weekly how to actually put those ender pearls together.
Exactly. So are you thinking we just stick that white, like the ingot room, in here?
Yeah, we could do, and then just use a tunnel to bring power into here, so we can still power what's in the cube. Yeah, we could really move that anywhere, which is pretty perfect. But Nick, that is going to be a problem for future Nick and future Isaac.